Well, you got him down, man. Let him breathe, at least, man. I've been trying to help out. So let him breathe with his hand man. Where my homie died,
Apparently, the cold weather is setting in, and that means more people will be indoors, and there is more chance of coronavirus to spread. And in recent days, we now know from the Institute for Health Metrics and Evaluation at the University of Washington.
More than 30% of Americans have not made their full housing payments for July, including 19% who made no housing payments at all.
Now to the wildfires raging in the West, which have killed at least 33 people, with dozens of others missing and tens of thousands more forced to flee their homes in California, Oregon, and Washington.
Australia is on fire.
The coronavirus has claimed a Ukrainian passenger plane.
Violent clashes between Hindus and Muslims.
The economy is facing its biggest crisis.
A Pakistan International airline.
Worst plague of locusts.
2 weeks after George Floyd was India's disputed border.
Shackles round my neck, around my arms, down to my feet. Can you hear the wailing women facing defeat? So cry, cry, so cry, cry. I can hear the cry from captivity. Shackles round my neck, around my arms, down to my feet. Can you hear the wailing women facing defeat? So cry, cry, so cry, cry. I can see the end in sight. The light at the end of the tunnel is shining bright. He has not forsaken us. Do you see the bow in the sky? He remembers his covenant. He's coming back for his bride. So prepare your heart, let your light shine bright. Don't let your lamp run out at a war. Sow some seed deep down and go soar. I know sometimes it gets hard. When it's going good, then it falls apart. No matter what, you need to keep the faith. You must endure, you gotta finish the race. I can hear the cries from captivity. Shackles round my neck, around my arms, down to my feet. Can you hear the wailing women facing defeat? So cry, cry, so cry, cry. I can hear the cry from captivity. Shackles round my neck, around my arms, down to my feet. Can you hear the wailing women facing defeat? So cry, cry, so cry, cry. Judgment is here, the world is on fire, fire. Stay out the way, stay out the way. Choose whom you'll serve today. He's got our enemies confounded. They fighting one each other. With his blood, you should be a cover. You gotta have a cover. So prepare your heart. Let your light shine bright. Let your lamp run out of oil. No way. So deep down. Everybody has a purpose. Sometimes it gets hard. It gets hard. But it's gonna be good when it falls apart. It falls apart. Now what you need to keep the faith. You must endure. You gotta finish the race. I can hear the cries from captivity. Shackles round my neck, around my arms, down to my feet. Can you hear the wailing women facing defeat? So cry, 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 cry. I can hear the cry from captivity. Shackles round my neck, around my arms, down to my feet. Can you hear the wailing women facing defeat? Yeah. So cry, cry, yeah. Cry, cry. I can hear the cries from captivity. Shackles from my neck, around my arms, down to my feet. Yeah. Can you hear the wailing women facing defeat? Yeah. Don't be ashamed to cry. Cry the hour. I can hear the cries. 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 I can hear the
Shalom, family. Glad y'all can make it on this Shabbat. I want y'all to think. I want y'all to engage. The reason why is because iron sharpen iron. I want y'all to list in the chat all the invisible things that you know exist. I'm gonna play a little tune. Matter of fact, I'm gonna play another song. I want y'all to please all the things that are invisible. I want y'all to list it in the chat for me. Please do that for me while I play this one more song. It's about 2 minutes long. All right. Let me see here. And it's all right. It's all right to cry. Mashiach wept. He wept for Lazarus. Okay. But when it's time to fight, it's time to fight. When it's time to put in work, it's time to put in work. All right. Okay. The Most High did give us tear glands, but everything must be done in its proper place. No weeping on the battlefield, especially us men folk. Okay. You know, I just want y'all to be strong. You are strong. The Most High said he would not put nothing no more on us than we can bear. Yes, I have wept. Lost my mother and my sister in the same wreck. Lost my brother to cancer. Yeah. All right. But when it's time to fight, don't forget now what time it is. Okay. But I'm gonna play this. I want y'all to list everything that's invisible.
Señorita, come on. Señor, come on. Vámonos a la deriva, what you need.
Move away,
Make way for the bruise, make way. The royal blues coming through today. Sons of David, por favor. Call your sofa, call your king, be ready and make way. Make way for the bruise, make way. The royal blues coming through today. Sons of David, por favor. Call your sofa, call your king, be ready and Let the Bible say what this wicked world decrees of people trodden down, who they always want to keep beneath. But the time has come for all those in the world to see the chains being broken. Spirit, mind, soul set free. A Negro, a Negro. I said, come on, West, step to my Negroes. Praise the Most High, cause we's about to go. Once they found out more about these Negroes, said a Negro, a Negro. I said, come on, West, step to my Negroes. Praise the Most High, cause we's about to go. Once they found out more about these Negroes. In 1492, Ferdinand and Isabella issued an edict to expel the Jews. They were banished from Portugal, Spain, and for their faith they were treated inhumane. This kicked off the Atlantic slave trade. Our history they try to erase. This fulfill Deuteronomy 28. Every single curse is black Hebrews living every day. We are hidden Hebrews and every nation. We are hidden Hebrews and every nation. Let the Papa see what this wicked world decrees of people trodden down, who they always want to keep beneath. But the time has come for all those in the world to see the chains being broken. Spirit, mind, soul set free. A Negro, a Negro. I said, come on, what's that to my Negroes? Praise the Most High, cause we's about to go. Once they found out more about these Negroes, said a Negro, a Negro. I said, come on, what's that to my Negroes? Praise the Most High, cause we's about to go. Once they found out more about these Negroes.
All right, family. I noticed that nobody listened nothing that was invisible. That's okay. You still can list everything that's invisible. Okay, microwaves. They are invisible. You see your food cooking, but you don't see exactly what's cooking the food. Radio waves, sound waves. You can't see them, but you can see what I'm saying. They are invisible. So what does that mean? Just because you don't see it doesn't mean it's not there. Faith is the substance of things hoped for. Let me get to it. I wrote down some notes of some things that's invisible. I'll read what I feel to recollect. Look, Hebrews chapter 11. That's right, air. The wind, that's right, our thoughts. All praises. Faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. Okay, now, I want to become a basketball player. I'm hoping to become a basketball player. I believe I can become a basketball player if I sacrifice and I learn and I be diligent. But when it comes to the scripts, we don't know what this means. That's okay. That's why the Most High put people in your vicinity so you can see this light. The light, certain aspects of light is invisible. Ask those people that get sunburned. UV rays, invisible. Okay, now, for by it the elders obtain a good report. Through faith, we understand that the worlds were framed by the word of the Most High, so that things which are seen. So whatever we see were not made of things which do appear. He spoke the world into existence. In the beginning, he said, let there be, and there was. Let me go to that. Genesis. I guess I'll go to Genesis chapter 1. They want to give us this big lie, this big bang theory. They say everything happened from an explosion. Okay, what was there to cause the explosion? I can't see that happening. Okay, why ain't stuff just exploding now? Usually when stuff exploding, it's a catalyst to cause the explosion. Oh yeah, shock waves are invisible. You know the little shock wave when the explosion go up, you get blown back, a force drive, shock waves are invisible. But somehow I can't see the Big Bang happening without a catalyst. Without, let's see, explosion don't happen. Without a bomb, something to make an explosion like a bomb or fuel, you know, stuff like that. All right, now, let me see. I'm going to get to it. Okay. In the beginning, Yahweh created the heaven and the earth. And the earth was without form and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep. And these spirits are invisible, even unclean spirits. The only way you see unclean spirits, thorough knowledge of the word and by the actions of the people. The action, if a person got a murderous spirit, they can't control it, they're going to keep murdering. For a tree is known by its fruit. Sometimes you have to wait till the fruit mature and reveal itself. But you ain't going to see that spirit. You're going to see the puppet that the spirit is using. All right. Our thoughts, they are invisible. But you can see what I'm thinking. You can see some of what I'm thinking about what's coming out my mouth and what my hands are doing. If I'm over here building a bomb, you can tell I've been thinking about killing folks. Or I've been thinking about defense by my actions, right? But literally you can't see in my head, but you can see my actions. Actions speak louder than words. All right. And the spirit of Yah moved upon the face of the waters. And Yah said, let there be light. And there was light. Okay. That's right. Words are invisible. That's another thing. Radar, sonar is invisible. Bats, they see with sound. Fish, their water is dark. They see with sound. Us revealing the truth. Y'all can see with the sound. You might not understand the Bible, but you keep on listening to it. You keep on listening to right teaching. You go see with the sound in darkness. Do you see what I'm saying? All right. Now, okay. Y'all see everything he formed, everything. It wasn't there until he spoke it into existence. The things which are made, let me see. Through faith, we understand that the worlds were framed by the word of the Most High. Just went through Genesis. So that things which are seen were not made of things which do appear. So he, in other words, he didn't take no wood, you know, in order to build a house, you had to get supplies. He is the supplies. He didn't. So if I want to make a brick house, I got to get what's already here. I had to go to get the supplies and build a house. But the Most High is the supply. See what I'm saying? So the things which are seen were not made. He didn't go to Lowe's. He didn't go to Home Depot and build the world. He built the world from his word. Okay? Let me keep going. Yep. All right, let me see here. Now, I got some more Bible verses. Let me see. Let me go over the list of what's invisible. Okay. Some of y'all said air, some said thoughts. Now, water is real clear. Water is also invisible. Let me help you see it. Oxygen is made out of hydrogen and oxygen, H2O, right? When the sun is beaming down on the ocean, do you see the water evaporating back up to the sky to form clouds? So the water becomes invisible. When it comes back down in rain, then it's visible. See what I'm saying? You don't see the water going up. It's evaporating back up. All you know is the water levels in the lakes is getting dry and dry. Where the water going? The sun is evaporating it back up into the sky, back up into the waters. But you don't see it. All right. Okay. Let me see. I wrote down. Let me see what else is invisible. I went over sound, certain UVA, right? Spirits. We said spirits. Microwave. The future. Some people's future is invisible to them. They don't know if they're gonna make it. Okay. Where is your spiritual GPS headed? If I want to go to California somewhere and I don't know how to get there, I go get a map. I look up how to get there. So if you don't know if you're gonna make it, you need to research, you need to study the word and see how to get there. See, we got to apply the same thing when we want something physically to the spiritual, but we got to not be carnally minded. I know there's spirits driving the insides of the people. I know that. But when the people decide to come up in my house, thinking they're going to steal and kill and rape, they're going to be a dead person. Period, point blank, if they don't stop. If there ain't no reason. Because they let a spirit get them killed. Nevertheless, same thing if I went up in somebody's house. Now, let me see. Microwave, the future. The future, okay. Some people can't see the future. That's because you are not looking at the map, the word of the Most High. The word. You're not looking at the map. You're not examining the map, the word, the righteousness, the Torah, all of the Bible, the volume of the book. The volumes speak volumes. That's right. Carbon monoxide is invisible. That's right. Keep dropping it in there. So these folks are talking about because God is invisible because they can't see him. They ain't got no excuse. I'm gonna get to the next Bible verse. Okay. Gases. You just said it. Gases. Radon. Yeah. We live inside the existence of the Most High. Nothing lives outside the existence of the Most High. How do I know that? Where was it at before he created it? All right, let me get to these scripts. Everything was created through him and for him. All right. Romans 1:20. For since the creation of the world, his invisible attributes, his eternal power. Let me read it out the King James, because I know the King James reads something different. Let me go. And I got the Bible verses wrote down. Romans 1:20. I think it said Godhead, but yeah, it might be a more, yeah, but anyway. I'm gonna look at it. Romans 1:20. For the invisible things of him from the creation of the world are clearly seen. You see it. How did it get here? They tell you a big old explosion. Okay, what caused the explosion? What elements was in the explosion? So in order for you to explain the explosion, you have to say what elements, because explosions just don't happen. That case stuff be exploding all over the place. But nevertheless, if there's elements that cause an explosion, then it comes from the seen and not the unseen. Nevertheless, look, for the invisible things of him from the creation of the world are clearly seen, being understood by the things that are made, even the eternal power and Godhead, so that they are without excuse. These folks ain't got no excuse. Let me look at this. His eternal power and divine nature have been clearly seen, being understood through what has been made. Okay. I went over Hebrews 11:3. 2 Corinthians 4:18. 2 Corinthians 4:18. It looked like this going to be a kind of short lesson, but it's to the point. I said 4:18. It's to the point. Sometimes I know I got a habit of going too long. I just want to show you as much as I can, but sometimes you'll lose information. All right. While we look not at things which are seen, but at us, the believers and the followers of the Most High, we're not looking at what's seen. I'm not worried about the darn military. I'm not worried about the economy going. I'm not worried about this country. I don't feel nothing for my enemies. I don't hate them, but I don't feel no sympathy for them. I'm just being honest. And if I'm wrong, point me to a verse, and I will repent. I don't hate them. Why is it? What? Okay. And I don't think I'm wrong, because Mashiach is killing folks in Revelation. He's killing his enemies and inviting the buzzards to come eat. He's telling the buzzard to come have a feast. It's time to eat. Y'all shed blood. Now it's time for y'all blood to be shed. You put my people out and nobody to bury them. Now it's y'all's time. Okay. All right, Ox, child of light of the Most High. While we look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen. That's us. We looking at but everybody, that's why they think you crazy. They don't know what you're looking at. They can't see what you're looking at. For things which are seen are temporary. It's going to be gone in an instant. You see it leaving right now. America is burning and dying right before our eyes. Our enemies are being destroyed right in front of our eyes. Their kingdom is coming to an end because it's temporary. But the things which are not seen, I see the Most High's kingdom coming over the horizon. If I tell some people that, boy, they're sweeping down, they're going to try to put me in a straitjacket somewhere because they can't see. They can't see. They only see what they can see, but they can't see what's invisible. But the things which are not seen are eternal, everlasting. Look at it like this. Before the Most High formed Jeremiah, he knew him. Look, eternal. He just hadn't brought us into existence yet. We was already inside his existence. Nothing lives outside the existence of the Most High. Nothing. Not even Satan. Think about it. Before I knew you in the womb, I formed you. Eternal. But the things which are not seen are eternal. The words. We're going to give an account of every idle word. Think about that. Our words can lead people to righteousness or help them go along to death. You can't see them. You can't see the word, but the word, it goes into the mind and people start having visions of wickedness. On the flip side of that, you start leading people to the truth and telling them the lies and proving that what they've been taught wrong, they start having visions of eternal life. They start having a vision of the truth. They get the light. Understand? Okay. That's about. Let me see what else. That's about it, family. It wasn't long. Yeah. Let me see what else I got. Magnetic field. That's invisible. Wireless signals coming to your phone. That's invisible. Somebody said radiation, radon, yeah. Sound waves, yeah. Let me go over all Hebrews 11:27. Hebrews 11:27. That's about all I got, family. I'm surprised it went quick. I'm kind of, I don't want to say, I want to say I'm disappointed that it went so quick, but I don't want to. The Most High, he only gave me so much. I don't want to say disappointed, because am I speaking against? I'm thinking like this. I don't want to do nothing against the will of the Most High. All right. While we look not at the things which are seen, but at things which are not seen. For the things we saw this are temporary. Yeah, I ain't seen Sister Letitia either. I ain't got, that's all I got, family. And don't forget these unclean spirits are invisible. I wanted to do a thing on that, but I just want to do this about the Most High. I ain't studying no devils right now. What I'm saying, I don't want to include them in this. All right, we done did plenty of teachings on the devils, how they are in spirit, how they are invisible, and all that, how they came to be. Well, I'm gonna end this on the Most High. I'm looking for a song. Let me see the end on, family. I just that's pretty much it. Okay, that's pretty much it. Let me see. I'm looking for a song. And also waiting. Okay. Since the other song was kind of down, we'll play this one. This is for you, especially brother, child of light, and Most High. Be strong. And the rest of y'all that feeling down.
What's going on, y'all? Hadassah Queeno. We gotta rise above the negativity. Psalm 94:19 is what we standing on right now when I'm filled with cares. Your assurance soothes my soul. Yeah, got me, and I got some of my friends on this track. Listen, payback is a beep. Remember what you did? Tell the children of this. Now it's all coming back on you, but we hit. We ain't falling for the fake news, baby. We choose to trust in the one who's a shelter, food, and guns. We ain't taking no chip in our hand, and we ain't taking no vaccination. Rise above the negativity so you can stand.
Rise above all the negativity. Rise because we sitting in the heavenly, right next to the King of Kings. There's about to be a momentum swing. Rise above all the negativity. Rise because we're sitting in the heavenly, right next to the King of Kings. There's about to be a momentum swing.
There's about to be a momentum swing for the nation of Yahshua. For the nation of Yahshua. Yes, a momentum swing. And I tell you that Yahudah will one again reclaim the throne. Yahudah will one again beat the praises of old. And I brought my friend Mo. Break it down one time.
Yahudah got the keys to the kingdom. Yahudah and the 12 tribes sent by our Redeemer. Yes, sir, the been declared time to hold. The sea raining over the nations. Here we go. That's right, Yahudah want it all back. King coming with the big payback. Sword out his mouth for his enemies attack. Busting out the clouds. And with the kings, with the queens, we redeem. Our redeem, we esteem and believe. Yah Elohim. They rain would disappear like a vapor. Did you really think you can overcome my creator? Yes, sir, he said to do a new thing. Manifest the sons and daughters of the king. Have the earth even seen such a thing? It's about to be a momentum swing.
Rise above all the negativity. Rise because we're sitting in the heavenly, right next to the King of Kings. There's about to be a momentum swing. Rise above all the negativity. Rise because we're sitting in the heavenly, right next to the King of Kings. There's about to be a momentum swing.
Oh, foolish nation. Did you think Abba Yahuwah would forget his own? Do you think he would forget his own and break his promises? Oh no, this time I have my friend Mainframe. Break it down one time.
Yeah, rise up. Yeah, we raising the grain and school face. Whole place because they raise.
Oh yeah, I forgot to show y'all. Reclaiming the Throne is free. Y'all seen Reclaiming the Throne? It's free on Tubi right now. I was watching some of it this morning. I want to show y'all. Y'all, it's a documentary. You go over there and get your faith built up right here. It's on Vimeo also. How many of y'all seen that? How many of y'all seen that? How many of y'all seen that? Yeah, it's on Tubi, y'all. You can download the app. It's on Vimeo too. It got some heat. It's 3 episodes. Yeah, it's free right there on Tubi. I'm finna go over there. Me and my wife, we finna go over here and have another look. We're gonna move on to this one. Yeah, it's on Tubi. Y'all see that? Yeah, when I heard that was him rapping, Joshua. That was him rapping. I thought about this. Yeah, I meant to show y'all. Make sure you ain't forgetting nothing else. Oh yeah, I forgot this. This is how you block. Y'all aware that some people, my wife, she have migraine headaches. These right here will give my wife migraine headaches. Right here. This right here show you could get some paint to block certain radio frequencies. You said, why might I need paint to block certain radio frequencies? Y'all know certain aspect of that jab requires radio frequency or is using. I'm gonna be quiet, but just watch this. Now, also, in the time of warfare, they might send somebody, or somebody might get captured, and they release them, and they done put a transmitter under their skin. This could make a dead zone where their transmitters don't work, where they can't talk, where they can't hear us and get our location. This, look at it. I didn't know this was, I was just looking at invisible stuff. Look at this. Look. How they gonna spy on you if they can't get a signal in your house? Okay? All right. Right here.
Shielding paint. When trying to guard against your smart meter or your neighbor's Wi-Fi, blocking an inside wall of your home from EMF radiation is often a necessary step. One of the easiest ways you can do this is by coating all or a portion of your wall with EMF shielding paint. While they typically take at least 2 applications, EMF paint is usually very effective at stopping frequencies from entering your home. How does EMF shielding paint work? EMF shielding paint acts as a shield for your walls, keeping a given range of frequencies from entering or exiting. If you paint just one wall, just that one wall will repel signals. If you paint an entire room, that entire room would, in theory, repel a signal. You could potentially create an entire dead room of your home, where no signal would enter or exit. EMF paint blocks certain frequencies. The exact range of frequencies varies based on the manufacturer, but in general, you should look for paint that blocks lower frequencies up to 300 Hz and higher frequencies in the mega and gigahertz range. That covers all types of EMF radiation, from ELF to RF. It's worth noting that EMF paint will block all frequencies within that range, meaning you may experience interference with your Wi-Fi signal if you are wireless. If it's not possible to go wired, you may need to alter the placement of your router to ensure you can still get a signal in the room where you applied the paint. Top EMF shielding paint brands. EMF paint can be an investment. A 5-liter bucket can cost an upwards of $200, so you want to be sure the product you purchase is going to work. The following is a list of the top EMF paint brands out there. eShield EMF paint. eShield has been around for a number of years, and it contains no metal particles, so there is no risk of oxidation with this paint. The company claims its paint is 99.98% effective after 1 application and 99.995% effective at blocking EMF radiation with 2 applications. This paint is water resistant as well, and it contains no harsh chemicals, making it environmentally friendly. It's a low odor paint as well. Ingredients include water, graphite, and black carbon. Warmore EMF paint. Warmore's EMF paint works in a very similar manner to eShield's. This pure silicate-based paint works on frequencies up to 18 GHz. It's also noted to be 99.98% effective after a single application, and 99.995% effective after 2 coats. It's water resistant and also goes on black, so you can easily see if you missed any spots. ECOS EMR shielding paint. ECOS EMR shielding paint is a non-toxic and VOC-free nickel paint that is advertised as shielding against radiation. As an added bonus, ECOS EMR shielding paint is odor-free, so if you're sensitive to paint odors, this may be a great option. It goes on a dark gray color and is designed to be covered up with ECOS wall paint. The product was independently tested in Europe and was found to block 99% of frequencies in the 900 to 1800 MHz range. Grounding the paint. With some types of EMF shielding paint, there is an extra step involved beyond just the painting of a surface. EMF paint is conductive and therefore must be grounded to ensure safety and compliance with building codes. So how do you go about grounding paint? Before you apply the paint, place a grounding strap along the surface being painted. If you are painting a wall that has an electric outlet, the grounding strap will usually go near the outlet, just an inch or 2 away. You will also need a grounding plate to be installed after the paint has been laid down. Most of the time, this must be done by a licensed electrician. Check with your local building department for the specific rules in your area. Grounding plates are manufactured and sold by the same companies that make EMF paint. For best results, get the matching plate and paint manufacturer. How can you know it's working? You've laid the paint and installed the grounding plate, now what? How do you know it's even doing anything? The best way to measure the effectiveness of your EMF shielding paint is to use an EMF meter. The one we usually recommend is the Tri-Field TF2. This is a high-quality meter that is capable of detecting electric, magnetic, and radio frequency field radiation. This is important so you can detect both RF and EMF radiation in your home. Final thoughts. EMF radiation poses a real risk to your family's health and safety. It has been linked to cancer, infertility, miscarriages, and other health conditions. If you are concerned about your family's exposure to these potentially harmful frequencies, consider taking steps to safeguard your home. EMF shielding paint is one step in the fight against EMF radiation. When used in conjunction with other methods, such as switching to wired internet and using a smart meter cover, it can go a long way towards lowering your family's overall exposure to radiation. It is a steep initial investment, but the peace of mind is well worth the price in this case. For more information on EMF protection, go to emfprotectiontips.com.
All right, family. Yeah, that could mess up. That could change. And make sure y'all go check this out. Reclaiming the Throne. I'm gonna leave it up there. It's on Tubi. See right here, Tubi right there. TUBI. I'm pretty sure y'all know what Tubi is. But yeah, you can use that paint like they want to see. They got technology right now. They can see with this 5G. I need to refresh my memory because it's been like over a year, maybe 2 years since I looked at it. That can look inside your house. Y'all remember the movie of Batman when he was using them cell phones? Batman, when he was using those cell phones as X-ray vision, he was looking in all those buildings, and Morgan Freeman told him that was illegal. Y'all thought that was just a movie, right? Let me see, can I type up something? This paint could probably be used to combat that. I don't know. But there's ways we're gonna have to start getting into this stuff. Let's just say, for instance, I get captured. They done drugged me or something, and I don't know, they done LoJack me with a chip, and I inadvertently lead them back to our hideout. You need to have a room ready. You need to have some kind of material ready to put over, to close. It's a possibility, family. That's all. It's good to know this stuff. Maybe we won't need it, but it's good to know this stuff. It's good to know what blocks out radiation. They also got stuff that can cook your skin. Military microwave weapon. I don't want to be too long. They got microwave weapons, family, that'll heat up your blood. Yeah. Let's see, this is about 2 minutes. Watch this.
The U.S. Army Fire Centers of Excellence now has the capability to integrate non-kinetic alongside kinetic effects. The FCOE hosted a directed energy hardware investigation against 2 different types of unmanned aerial systems in September and October of 2013 at Fort Sill, Oklahoma. The objectives of this investigation were to engage real targets with a deployable directed energy system, attack more than one type of threat, engage multiple threats simultaneously, and kill these threats at operationally relevant ranges. Integral to the investigation was Phaser, a deployable high-power microwave, or HPM system, fully capable of organic or third-party target queuing. Operators can choose system parameters to either disrupt or damage the target. The Phaser system employed was mounted in a 20-foot self-contained trailer that included an internal diesel generator. 2 different types of unmanned aerial systems were flown into the phaser system's main beam. Both a Sentinel radar and a close combat tactical radar were used to detect and track both UAS threats and were linked through a command view tactical, a modernized command and control system, and networked together by...
In other words, they use a microwave to destroy stuff. Okay. It was one where I saw them experimenting on a crowd, using it for crowd control. So it's more likely than not, some of us is going to come into contact with this stuff. More likely than not. Let me see. Can I show y'all this 5G to spy in home? Let me see. I'm just going to be. It's been a couple years, so let me see what kind of videos they got. I need to. I ain't played that in a while. I don't do the play game, but I might. It'll help with the military. Military do use games to simulate to train their soldiers. But yeah, they got microwave that can literally look inside your house. But nevertheless, I can't find it. Let me see. I'm trying to find it, but I'm gonna get off of y'all find it and let me know. Yeah, I played that game. It's been a while. That was before 2000. That's before I went to prison. But look, it's making you sick. It's radiation. But they can look in. That's why they want this stuff. They can look inside your house. Okay. But here's something. But nevertheless, y'all take care. I'm gonna end this video. Yeah. Might have to get my grandson, let him get up on stuff like that. Well, all right, family. Let me see here. Y'all take care. I love y'all, family, and I appreciate y'all sticking through.